Imagine a country where every street feels like a painting, where medieval castles stand beside modern cities, where the aroma of fresh bread fills the morning air, and where every mountains, every village and coastal lines tell a story that has shaped the world. Welcome to France, a nation celebrated for romance, revolution, art, cuisine and timeless beauty. But beyond the Eiffel Tower lies a country of remarkable diversity, rich traditions and landscape unlike anywhere else in Europe. Located in Western Europe, France is the largest country in the European Union by land area. It shares border with Belgium, Luxembourg, Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Monaco, Spain and Andorra, while its coastal line touches both the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea. Home to around 68 million people, France combines vibrant cities, peaceful countryside, snowy mountain range and sunny beaches into one nation. Its capital, Paris, is often called the City of Light and is considered one of the world cultural capital. French is the official language, the euro is the national currency and the country motto is Liberty, Equality, Fraternity. Reflects ideals born during one of the historic most influential revolutions. France's story stretches back thousands of years, from Celtic tribes to the mighty Roman Empire, from medieval kingdoms to powerful monarchies. France gradually became one of the Europe's strongest nations. The region of kings such as Louis XIV transformed the country into a symbol of wealth and elegance. Yet everything changed in 1789. The French Revolution overthrew the monarchy and introduced revolutionary ideas of equality, democracy and human rights that inspired movements across the globe. Later, Napoleon Bonaparte rose to power, expanding French influence throughout Europe and leaving beyond reforms that still shape modern legal systems. Today, France preserves this incredible history through its castle, museum, monuments and historic cities. No visit to France begins anywhere else. Paris is much more than its famous skyline. The Eiffel Tower, originally built for the 1889 World War Fair, has become one of the most recognizable landmarks on Earth. Every evening, thousands of people gather beneath its edge, its sparkle against the night sky. Nearby stand the Louvre Museum, once a royal palace and now the world's most visited museum. Inside are masterpieces collected for civilization across thousands of years, including Leonardo da Vinci and Mona Lisa. Walking through Paris reveals grand splendor, elegant cafes, charming bridges crossing the sunny river, historic bookstores and a neighborhood filled with artists, musicians and street performance. The city effortlessly blends centuries of history with modern life. Just one side, Paris lies one of the greatest places ever built. Versailles was the residence of French king for over a century. Its hall of mirror reflects royal luxury, while enormous gardens stretch farther than the eye can see. Every room tells a story of political power, royal celebration, and the events that eventually lead to the French Revolution. Today, Versailles remains one of the France's greatest historical treasures. Off the coast of Normandy rises one of Europe's most breathtaking sights. Mont Saint-Michel appears almost magical. At high tide, it becomes surrounded by water. At low tide, visitors can walk across the sand. The island is crowned by a medieval abbey that has welcomed pilgrims for centuries. Its narrow stone street, ancient walls and dramatic tides create an atmosphere unlike anywhere else in the world. Beyond the cities lies another France. In province, endless fields of lavender bloom every summer, painting entire landscape in purple. The Loire Valley is filled with magnificent castles built during the Renaissance. Burgundy and Bordeaux produce wines recognized around the world. The French Alpines offer skiing during winter and breathtaking hiking trails in summer. But as we have started our travel during winter, luckily we are blessed with a skiing opportunity at this paradise. As per our audience, we will obviously get a hiking opportunity in the future. Meanwhile, the French River dazzles visitors with twinkling water, glamorous resorts, and picturesque coastal towns. Each region has its own tradition, architecture, food, and local identity. Culture is woven into everyday life in France. Art galleries, theaters, bookshops, music festivals, and museums can be found throughout the country. France has produced some of history's greatest writers, painters, philosophers, and filmmakers. Artists like Claude Monet transformed the world of painting through impression. Victor Hugo wrote timeless classics that continue to inspire readers around the world. Fashion is another defining part of France's identity. Paris hosts one of the world's biggest fashion week, while luxury houses such as Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Dior continue to influence global style. French cuisine is famous across the globe. The day often begins with warm croissants and fresh baguettes from neighbor bakeries. Street cafes serve delicate crepes, while traditional restaurants prepare dishes such as couscous and ratatouille. For dessert, colorful macarons have become an international flavor. France is equally famous for its cheese. With more than 1,000 varieties, nearly every region proudly produces its own unique flavor. Meals in France are more than food. They are moments for conversation, family, and celebration. Every year on July 14, France celebrated Bastille Day. Military parades march through Paris while fireworks light up the night sky. The celebration marked the beginning of the French Revolution and honors the nation's value of freedom and equality. Throughout the year, villages and cities host one festival. Christmas markets, music festivals, cycling events, and local celebrations that preserve centuries-old tradition. France consistently ranks among the most visited countries on earth. Some travelers come for history, others for food, some dream of climbing the Eiffel Tower. Others seek lavender fields, alpine villages, Mediterranean beach, or quiet vineyards. Few countries offer such extraordinary diversity within a single journey. Every region reveals a different side of France. Modern France is a global leader in science, technology, aviation, and luxury industries. At the same time, centuries-old villages continue traditions that have barely changed. Ancient cathedrals stand beside glass skyscrapers. High-speed trains connect medieval towns with bustling cities. Innovation and heritage exist side by side. This balance is one of France's greatest strengths. France is far more than its famous landmarks. It is a country shaped by revolution and reliance, by artisans who challenge imagination, by chefs who transform cooking into an art, by architects, philosophers, explorers, and dreamers whose influence reaches every corner of the globe. Whether standing beneath the Eiffel Tower, wandering through the halls of the Louvre, exploring medieval villages, or watching the sunset over lavender fields, visitors discover that France is not simply a place to see. It is a place to experience. And once you have experienced France, a part of it stays with you forever. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us as we continue exploring the world's most fascinating destination, one story at a time.